Went live a little earlier than I posted it, but I still gotta make sure the desktop audio is okay. I gotta be able to hear it myself. I think the live chat's working this time. It wasn't on the podcast. So anyway, what's up? It's Terminator Juice. I'm gonna be reacting to the Nintendo Direct, and I saw there was a Tears of the Kingdom trailer. I didn't look at it though. That doesn't look like the chat's gonna work again. Nope. Alright, so we'll turn that off. Won't be on the screen, but the chat will still work. But anyway, I'm gonna make my predictions. I got this playing. I don't know when it's gonna start, but so here's my prediction. I'm saying yes to Metroid Prime 4 getting shown, either footage or or a release window, a year. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like within a year, maybe March 2024 at the latest. But that's my big prediction. I'm also predicting a new Mario game. I'm thinking 3D, but it could be 2D, something that could tie in with the movie, even though the movie seems to be going in the 3D world direction mostly. What else? Fully expect them to have ports or a port or a remaster of like a Wii game again. Also, I'm gonna do a score system, and my pen. There's my pen. I'm gonna start it with 40 points. Just randomly chose that, and I'm gonna it's gonna get a negative for every. For me, this is just for me. For every RPG, JRPG, strategy game, farming simulator that we see, it's gonna get -2 for any if they do a Wii U port, which there isn't a lot of options there, so that's probably not going to happen. And a -1 point for any remastered Wii or any older Nintendo game. Could be 3DS. I don't care if they're remastering an older game and selling it for full price. That's going to get a negative, so I'll be tracking that. I figured there's going to be at least one, possibly two late ports of an 8th gen game. You know how like we got Near Automata. I don't know if that was in the last direct, if that was announced or not in the last direct, but you know, something along those lines. I was trying to think of 8th gen games. I don't know, maybe like a Dark Souls 2 or something. Or I don't think GTA 5 or anything like that, but it's going to be interesting. Some other franchises I'd like to see would be Donkey Kong Country, or some kind of Donkey Kong. We don't need any more Kirby. We don't need another Yoshi. It's probably going to be updates, like maybe Nintendo Switch Sports. They're adding a sport. There's probably going to have the Mario Kart 8 DLC. I would hope that Capcom has a new game ready to show, because it's been a while. They've been pretty good about supporting the Switch, so I'm thinking maybe a Capcom game, a new game, exclusive to the Switch, or timed exclusive. And I don't know what other IPs. I mean, we could start seeing more sequels to games that have come out on the Switch already. We could see another Mario Party or another Paper Mario or something. I'm hoping not, but I'm Mario Party for sure. Not. I'm hoping not. It's like, unless they did something really cool with it and it was all new and it was online and everything was good, but maybe some N64 games or something, adding something to the Nintendo Switch Online. But yeah, I don't know what else to expect. last year's February Direct was really good as far as the big announcements. I forgot that's when they announced Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Got Kirby and the Forgotten Land announcement. Nintendo Switch Sports, Mario Strikers. I want to say there was one other for. Bayonetta 3 wasn't in there. I don't remember when that was actually shown. So I expect this to be a pretty meaty, pretty good Direct. Obviously, there's going to be, like I said, there's going to be, for my, the bane of my existence, I guess, for Directs is just having a plethora of RPGs or farming sims or strategy games, stuff like that. Like, I'm just not interested in those games. So obviously, that's just my personal taste. I'll try to judge the Direct on its its flow and the amount of new games. Like to me, I want to see new stuff. We don't know much for this year. What's up, 12 Feet Tall? Hopefully, no spoilers in the chat. I haven't watched it yet. Like I said, the only thing I saw was there was a new Tears of the Kingdom trailer, which earlier today I predicted a new epic Tears of the Kingdom trailer. That's what I was in the Juices Loose chat. I made that prediction. So yeah, I might jump ahead, just try to get this started. Let's see. It was 40 minutes, so that's an hour 15, which means that's going to be 35. Do I got to jump ahead 35 minutes? Let's go 20. I think I did the math right. Oh. Is it going to start? Oh, Pikmin 3 also, or Pikmin 4 will definitely get shown. Which that might have been what I just seen. So here we go. Yep. Definitely Pikmin 4. And I know you mentioned something about an over-the-shoulder camera perspective, so that would be really cool. I'd like to see something changed with the format with Pikmin. Looking good. That was a house though, right? Is there gonna be like human beings? I mean, it's obviously looking better than Pikmin 3, but it's not like completely drastic difference. Yeah, I like that. I like this camera perspective. It's been a while since I played Pikmin 3. I feel like it was more zoomed out. But I like this on the ground perspective. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's how it was in Pikmin 3 and I'm just forgetting because it's been so long. Doesn't look to be reinventing the wheel. I'm checking for the controls. Because I was not good with dual analog. Hopefully there's some kind of gyro, like pointer option, but I'm not seeing it. Ice, that's cool. Yeah, I hadn't watched this yet. Obviously, I wouldn't react to it if I had seen it. This looks good. I'm a little concerned about the pointer with the dual analog. I felt like that was like way inferior way to play. Oh, you got like a dog. That's interesting. This looks, I mean, it looks good. I enjoyed Pikmin 3. I wasn't like itching real bad for a new one, but I'll definitely look forward to playing it. Not seeing anything too far out of the realm for Pikmin. No, it's very. I mean, it's a sequel for sure. They're not reinventing the franchise here, but it looks good. It's a good start. So anybody that just joined, I'm gonna try a new scoring system where I start at 40 points, and I'm gonna take a point away for every RPG, JRPG, farming sim, strategy game, remake that gets shown, just for something to pay attention to. Pikmin 3 looked better. I mean, this is a stream, I can't really say, but it doesn't look like 7/21, huh? July. That's not bad. It doesn't look like a huge difference straight off the bat, but with the new camera perspective and stuff, it probably is more demanding.
That was the latest trailer for Pikmin.
That was a good start. It looks good.
A dog-like,
you know, the ground textures.
what kinds of things
It's just a thing Nintendo knows. You know,
Please look forward to more
they don't have
information in the
to.
future.
I mean, it looks decent, the ground texture, but they usually cut. The ground texture is usually the thing they're least worried about. I've noticed in their games.
This new hero is a
Jewel-loving hero. This isn't Cereza.
Introducing
Oh,
Volume
this
3
is.
of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3
Yeah.
expansion pass DLC.
I'm not interested until there's like major story expansion. The hero quest for me, I started getting kind of fatigued with the same. I felt very. They felt very.
That can bestow various effects.
Not as fulfilling,
Challenge
I guess,
battles
is
with
what I'll say.
roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities.
I don't hate this battle music, but I definitely could live without hearing it again. I mean, it's decent, but it's not my thing. It's not my vibe.
Coming in Volume 4
That almost
later
looks like
this year.
Xenoblade Chronicles X outfit.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's
So-
gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Almost looks like Shulk. Didn't sound like him.
Granddad wasn't enough for you.
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles
So this is
3
gonna be the
expansion pass for
expansion
the
DLC,
Xenoblade
like,
Chronicles
story?
3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th.
Huh, that's close.
Shake it, amigo.
Amigo, isn't this a Sega game?
Move
Yep.
to the beat in a
I'm sure
brilliant
Clocked's
summer
excited. We were just
version.
talking earlier about Sega. I just don't
Your
care for
Joy-Con
Sega's.
controllers and
Never
just
cared for
shake 'em
Sega's
like a
games.
rocket
I'm
to
sorry.
targets during a song.
I was trying to think of the best Sega developed game, in my opinion, that I've played.
Pose,
And I think I settled on Sonic Lost World.
but the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes.
And I'm not.
Why not dance with a friend?
You're gonna
to a
expand your
different
horizons,
version
Juice.
of
I'm
the
not a big
Hero
rhythm
Jack?
game guy. I just never have been.
Make sure to show up in style too.
And I'm just curious for the people that
Compete
they like this
online
franchise. Does this look like what you're
Those
excited
with the
for
lowest scores in each round will
when
be
coming
eliminated.
this series coming back? Is this what you were hoping for? I don't know what the series was before.
40
I mean,
songs are
that
included,
looks pretty cool.
spanning a multitude of genres.
Some of the visuals I'm digging here, and some I'm like, yeah, that looks
And
like.
get shaken when Samba de Amigo
Not
Party
good, but
Central
anyway.
shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this
Summer. That's a new game, though. I'll take a new game, even if it's not for me.
Got a
Oh.
passion for fashion?
This is the kind of stuff I was.
Welcome to Fashion
Why I don't
Tailor.
get super excited
This
for
is the
directs
place to
anymore,
warm it up
'cause there's just
and
been so
express
much
yourself. Here, you'll aim to
casual
become a
kind of
stylish
filler
influencer.
stuff, in my opinion, over the years with the Switch and directs. But you know, they gotta obviously they gotta make games that cater to the very different kinds of gamers that have the Switch. You know, there's a lot of casuals that own the Switch.
Now it's time.
They gotta have games
Fashion design.
to appeal to different audiences. Obviously, this is geared towards women. I mean, this is
Then add a
fact.
personal touch
I
to
just
give your
don't know
item a final
if
flourish.
directs are the right place for some of these types of games,
You can
but
get the
it
items
is
other
what it
people
is.
are wearing by liking them. Mix and match
This
your
feels like a
favorites
cell
to
phone,
create
something that
new
would be
looks.
popular on a cell phone, mobile.
By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand.
I kind of like the.
Got an eye for fashion? Then
Don't
get
say if you
styling.
know the direct.
Fashion
Don't
Dream
put any
debuts
comments that
exclusively
suggest
on
anything,
Nintendo
because I haven't
Switch
seen it.
this year.
Obviously, I wouldn't be reacting to it. Like, did that need to be in the direct? Is somebody who's gonna buy that game gonna watch the direct?
Delve
That's.
into these
I don't think
dark
so.
worlds.
That seemed unnecessary.
Dracula's castle beckons in this new
Okay.
paid DLC for the roguelite
Dead Cells
action
getting DLC
platformer,
at this-
Dead Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to
It's
a
actual
showdown with
Castlevania
Death
crossover.
and Dracula himself. Wield the vampire killer. and
See, I don't
other
mind
iconic
pixel
weapons
art.
as you
When,
ambush
I
legions
like
of
this
monsters
pixel art
for
kind
never
of look,
combat.
but it's just got
12
so
original
overused.
covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch.
I mean,
March
I'm
6th.
not mad
Pre-orders begin
at this
today on
being in here
Nintendo
though. That's a
eShop.
cool little addition for fans of that game.
Enter a
Oh,
new
Tron,
world
huh?
in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe.
No, it's just narrative. It's just gonna be
Uncover
still
dangerous
shots.
truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate
But it's
through
a new game, so it's something new.
Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server.
Seems like a waste of the Tron IP though. Just have
Launches
like
first for
still
consoles on
shots.
Nintendo Switch this April.
That's such a underutilized fucking IP for like gaming.
Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending.
Oh, there's my
memories of a
Capcom
ghost
game. Hopefully not.
returns in HD.
Hopefully this isn't the Capcom game I was
Unlock it and
predicting.
becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers,
This is
you can
another
even help
mobile-looking
others, like
game,
this
if it
woman,
probably is a
and
mobile
change
game.
any ill-fated, fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective.
Looks like a
Spirits onto
DS or
Nintendo
3DS
Switch
game.
this summer.
Is it new or is this a port? No idea.
Two connected worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
What is this gonna be? Looking like an RPG.
デカシムは刑事訓練用の仮想空間現実がコピーされた世界すごいここ本当に
It's
仮想
a
空間
fully 3D game. Definitely, it's not like anime, but it's definitely got some anime DNA. Sorry, I wasn't reading the subtitles. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, it's definitely like, this almost looks like turn-based.
ヒゲじじい宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する面白いハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる何が起こった
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ
I have no idea what this game is. Is it like a open world with turn-based combat? It's really hard to say. But we're gonna count this as an RPG. One RPG. Maybe it's a JRPG. I don't know. Somebody tell me. That's level 5. I'm gonna say that's a JRPG.
Once upon a time,
Here's
there was a
Cereza.
witch and a demon.
I saw Good Vibes Gaming. It was like a preview, but it sounded like such a paid commercial. It was very scripted and very. It wasn't just somebody giving their opinions. It was disappointing because I was looking for some like actual hands-on impressions.
I'm going to become a witch and save mummy
I have little to no interest. So as DACA Police, would you say that's a JRPG, Prince?
Control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious.
I don't
and
hate this art
dangerous
style
forest.
though, but I'm not a fan of the controlling two
They'll need
characters
to work
thing.
together in battle as well.
I'm guessing the
Cereza
combat's
cannot
gonna be
attack
pretty
and can only support Cheshire by magically
simplistic.
binding enemies.
Could be
Hold
wrong.
an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks, or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's
I'll wait to
abilities
see when the
win
game comes out,
battles.
but I'm struggling to see a $60 game here.
The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey.
Not just because of how it
Attaining
looks,
more
but
powers.
just
New paths can be
this was
opened,
obviously.
and battles can be more easily
I mean,
swayed
I say
in
obviously.
your
It
favor.
seems to be something that didn't have a
Can
super
Cereza
long
and
development
Cheshire find
cycle,
their
and probably not a
happily ever after?
big team or big budget.
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that?
Okay, so we had a bit of a null for me. Nothing. Started pretty good though. Pikmin 4. Oh, Splatoon 3 content. Don't care. Is this gonna be an expansion or just some new maps or something? Is it gonna be another Octo expansion? more just trial stuff, challenge stuff. Let's see. Is that Callie and Marie? Expansion pass. This better not just be maps.
Introducing the Splatoon.
Oh, so they're just
expansion pack.
bringing Splatoon 1?
This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds.
Pay to play the first game again.
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers.
Is it new weapons or just the old weapons? Of course they would charge for making the game more like the first game. Let me guess, Expansion Pass 2 is Splatoon 2's HUD world. I'd be curious if Splatoon fans like this, if they're excited for this. I mean, I don't hate Splatoon, but they can't, I don't know what the word is, they can't stop making the same game over and over. Literally, you pay to play it, like to have Inkopolis, like seriously? That's a new level. I'll take a point off away for that, off my score.
Oh, what's this?
Okay, is this like some actual, does look like an Octoling. Is this gonna be some actual like 3D platforming content, or is it gonna be more one-off levels, challenge level stuff? I'm sure it's gonna be just a tease. I mean, I'm just waiting. One of these days they're gonna do Splatoon, but it's gonna be more of a, you know, a 3D adventure game.
Wave 1.
Here, let me get my wallet out to play for Splatoon 1 to be in Splatoon 3.
Will launch in the future.
Yeah, that seemed like a miss.
3 expansion packs will be
But I'm curious.
later today on Nintendo
I don't know about anybody in the chat's a Splatoon 3 player. Are you excited to pay for Inkopolis?
Many people have played Splatoon 3.
How's the
since
volume,
its
by
launch.
the way, of the direct?
Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to
I don't
enjoy
want it
the
to be,
game
like,
even more with the
too
upcoming
loud.
paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information.
Guys in the chat, I see just 2 of you. Can you help me out? How's the audio of the direct and me? Because one time I did a whole reaction and like I could barely hear me over the direct.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy.
And it looks better in Kingdom Hearts.
Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island.
I mean, what's there to be hyped over that was shown yet? Like, if somebody got hyped over playing as in Inkopolis in Splatoon 3, then I would unsub them.
Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground pound barriers
Not loving this art style either. I don't know if this is supposed to be based on like some older cartoons, but I don't know. It's not really doing much for me. I don't know the aesthetic they're going for. This doesn't look Mickey Mouse, but maybe it's some older.
Together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths. While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes.
They don't want to charge for new multiplayer content, so I guess I'll just wait for more updates. Can't really hear the direct. Good. I'm guessing you're going to be watching this after having seen it.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. More emblems are
More
on the
Fire
way.
Emblem
New emblems are coming to future
expansion.
waves
A
of the
couple
Fire
expansion
Emblem Engage
passes here.
Expansion Pass DLC. Wave
Nintendo
2,
going all in with the expansion
Hector,
passes.
Emblem of Strength. Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
OBS is showing the audio, but
Soren, Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic
I know
spells over a wide area.
this reviewed fairly well, I think, but I haven't really heard much from.
Revelation. Modify the terrain.
I think Torello was playing it
Wave 3 includes
to show me Lucina, and I'm in.
bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
You had it the wrong way around.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
I see you.
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
Is this
Challenge newly added missions to
Fire
recruit
Emblem
these new emblems.
Engage? Gameplay don't look like what I remember seeing.
And in Wave 4, a new story called Fell Xenologue will be unlocked.
I didn't make my usual prediction of Monolith Soft's new that fantasy RPG game or action adventure game, whatever it was. Kind of think that turned into
Wave
Xenoblade
2 of
Chronicles
the
3.
Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo
The game's
Switch
how long's the game been out?
today.
And they already got expansion pass content.
Take control.
That looks like
of your
Hades.
destiny. This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance.
Again, I don't know, I said this a while ago. Some of these games I just don't understand putting in a direct. I'm not saying this one in particular, but it's like you got to understand the audience that watches a direct is different than the average like Switch owner. Not sure what this type of game is, so I'm not sure if this just feels like some of these, maybe it's their best shot, you know, the best marketing they'll get, but I guess it's old mindset of thinking is like the direct is for like more bigger announcements, but I guess Nintendo's obviously doesn't view it that way.
Octopath Traveler
We
2
knew this
is
was
just
coming.
around the corner. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the
It's
game's
better on
opening
PS4
hours will
5,
be
I'll tell you that.
available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you?
I actually didn't mind the Octopath demo.
Octopath Traveler 2.
Didn't like it enough to buy the game, but I thought it was decent.
Keep it rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love
So far,
Pokemon.
I mean, it's not super exciting, but
Roll in a
it's
classroom,
it's flowing,
a zoo,
it's rolling along.
Space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges.
Like, I just wonder, like,
A selfie camera.
who watches directs at this point? Is it people? I mean, I know Clocked It and T and Retro Death and Robert, you know,
Nintendo Switch Online members
they love
free game
a
trial
lot of
Katamari
different types of
Damacy
games
Reroll.
and stuff. I'm just talking about in general, like, besides us,
Find the powers
what types of
sun
people
moon,
outside of
fend
content
off
creators
evil,
and people who
turn-based
do
RPG,
podcasts and stuff
freely traverse
watch
a
these directs? I
breathtaking
wonder
world.
what type of
Meet
Switch
characters from all walks of life.
owners
And
watch
devastate
the
foes
direct.
with
Is,
timed attacks
you know,
in battle. Complement
this
your
looks like an
journey with
RPG.
enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer.
So far, it's been pretty varied with the content they've showed,
Nintendo Switch, August 29th.
but it's definitely, you know, the Switch is a RPG mecca.
Duke it out in this
The hell's
free-to-play online multiplayer showdown.
Yeah, does this need to be in a direct? This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. This could be in an indie direct or get a trailer on Nintendo's official page. I just don't. I wonder if these companies pay to have their games shown in the direct. Looks better than Knockout, whatever that game's called, Knockout City. But This looks like a game that'd be fun a few times, but I'm not seeing a long life on this one. So far, C-. Yeah, I mean, that's probably right for me. Oh, here's a remaster.
Games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows.
It's the remaster and RPG machine.
By drawing the map,
Everybody wants their game on the Switch. Everybody wants every game on the damn Switch. This counts as double. It's a remaster and a strategy game.
You'll assign them roles like the Allied Defending Protector or the ultra-fast Dark Hunter. But be warned,
I will say, and this is going to be controversial, I'm not seeing a lot of variety in the art style, art direction kind of genre they're going for. Lots of hand-drawn, animated styles.
Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options. And a new automatic
So this would be a
function
strategy
for
game,
smoother
right?
exploration. Etrian Odyssey
I won't count it
Origins
as two.
Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available
there's three?
separately on Nintendo
Oh,
eShop.
there's a collection and then 3 separate.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Come on, just, throw something in there. There you go. Like I just said, I'm not next gen 720, but I'm seeing a lot of. What's up, Donnie? I'm seeing a lot of. Oh, this is Vance Force. Only a couple months. Just release the damn game. We know it's been done.
In 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action.
Definitely a lot of animation style, art direction in a lot of the games. Not that that's a negative. I'm just not seeing a lot of variety in that aspect.
Vance Force 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st.
April.
Pre-orders
Okay, at least it's
today
coming
on
out.
Nintendo eShop.
What's this? I don't recognize that character.
Story will unfold in the Kirby's
Oh.
Return to
Jesus
Dreamland
Christ, we are. This game comes out in like a week, doesn't it?
Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers.
$60
and must
damn
escape the
frickin'
realm
port.
between dimensions.
What is this? Is this new content? Revealing new content? Is this going to be an expansion pass thing?
To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced.
So I'm going to guess Pikmin 4 start off strong and end with Tears of the Kingdom. Everything in between is going to be like this.
Or
That's what I'm
increases
feeling
attack
right now.
range. The order in which you restore his powers
Yeah.
is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional
I mean, it looks like a
stages to
decent
explore.
remake visually, but still. Did we need this? How many? We already have, what, 3 different Kirby games?
Venture through this mysterious realm
Is this
together.
new content?
Can Magolor restore his powers and safely return
At least
to
they
his
add
world?
something if this is new content.
You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
Depends on how meaty it's going to be, but at least it's something. At least they're just giving you more than just the game. But again, I'm sick.
After today's
At this point,
Nintendo
Kirby's
Direct,
had
a demo
enough
will be available
frickin'
on
shine
Nintendo
on the
eShop.
Switch. I'm not sure where this one
Players can play
ranks on
specially
people's lists of
arranged
Kirby
demo with
games.
select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches
I feel
on
like
the
it was
Nintendo Switch
well
system
received on the
February
Wii.
24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Kirby games to me are just,
Next, here's some
they
news
provide
about
no real
Nintendo Switch
challenge for me,
Online.
and I just get bored.
Please take a look at this.
The ones that I've played, like 3 of them. Game Boy games coming to Nintendo Switch Online. I mean, that's a nice addition. Hopefully it's not extra.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online. On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
As long as you check in first online before
Let's
you play
introduce
it.
the games that will be available at launch.
There's gonna be what? I'm gonna guess 6 games.
Tetris. Arrange the falling tetraminos and aim for a high score. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden
Tell me how you
coins.
really feel, man.
Reclaim the castle that Wario
I'm guessing
stole from
6
you.
Game Boy games.
The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island. Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from
He's
the
gonna
Ghost and
look
Goblin
terrible on a
series.
fucking big TV.
Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
But really pulling out the heavy hitters here.
A new nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2, Return of Samus.
Alright, so
Destroy the
more than
Metroids
6.
hiding on planet SR-388.
Will it be more than 10 though?
Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream Land.
More Kirby
Look,
here.
inhale, and
Here we
spit out
go.
Enemies in Kirby's debut title. You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added in the future.
4 games. 4 more games, baby. How many is the total? Yeah, 12 feet. You don't have to like shit on everything though.
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo
Minish
Switch
cap.
Online Plus expansion pack.
Alright, so
Here are the games that you can play at launch.
oh,
Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario
have
Bros.
that.
3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games.
Had that.
Experience the origins of the lightning fast micro games.
chill out, guys. I'll
Kuru
put you
Kuru
both in a
Kuru
timeout.
Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first
I'd
Mario
rather
Kart
play that
game
than
created
Mario
for a
Kart
portable
64.
system. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap.
I only played through that once. I still have it, but I don't have my Game Boy Advance or my DS, so I can't play it anymore.
Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together. More games will be added to this library as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's decent,
After this
but
presentation,
still kind of
you can
light.
play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Oh, you don't need the
Or
expansion
play
for the
both
Game Boy?
and Game Boy Advance
Okay.
titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, what was there, 8, 10 games? It's so, it's like they just won't go all in with
After
it.
today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles.
Imagine if it like, I wouldn't say the whole Game Boy library, but you know,
about Nintendo Switch
a
Online,
robust Game Boy and
Nintendo
Game Boy
Switch
Advance
Online
library. I
plus
mean, that would add so
expansion
much
pack in the
value.
future. Let's see a few more headlines.
All right, what do we got?
Original Metroid
Oh,
Prime games
here,
remastered
remastered,
on
not
Nintendo
remade.
Switch.
Let's see. The rumors were true, but no, they said it was supposed to be a remake. Well, Metroid Prime 4 ain't coming out this year. That looks more than remastered, to be honest. That kind of looks... That looks more like a remake, in my opinion. Yeah, because that's not the same Samus model. Will it have gyro aiming? How the controls work? Yeah, this looks more like a remake to me, to be honest. It's definitely running at 60 though. Depends on the controls and the price. There was no way you were getting the
First Metroid
trilogy.
Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system.
See, that
has
looks
been
way better than a
remastered for
remaster.
Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus
God,
Aran.
look at those stiff controls. I want to see.
More to this
I want to see smooth aiming. I want to see that reticule bobbing.
Visors are the key to your adventure.
I want motion aiming.
They'll
Damn
help
it.
you discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation,
I did sell my Metroid Prime on the GameCube. I have the trilogy on Wii U.
hostile creatures attack. Keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature.
Depends on how they handle the controls. If it works like the GameCube where the right stick switches your weapons, I'm definitely not going to get it.
This remaster adds new dual stick controls.
Okay, they added
allowing you
dual
to move
stick.
around while
That's
separately
better, but I'd
changing
rather
your
have
point of view.
motion.
You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore.
If I could play split Joy-Con with pointing, then I would play it.
The digital version of Metroid Prime
Oh, it's only
Remastered
digital?
launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version
Okay.
of the game will be available in stores.
So there's already gonna be
February
videos up.
22nd.
I mean, let's see what the price is.
Put your master detective skills
Let
to
me
the
look on
test.
Best Buy.
This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the
God, it's
spirit
gonna be
haunting
hard.
him, will solve the strange
gonna be hard to
incidents
go
within
back.
Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation.
From motion controls.
You'll investigate these incidents alongside master
Man,
detectives
some of my
of the
apps aren't working
organization.
right today.
Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise.
Don't care about this game. I want to see what the Metroid Prime Remastered is going to cost me. If I get it.
Witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to
Yes, it
cracking
has motion
jokes.
controls with
After
Joy-Cons.
collecting enough evidence,
It's
the
$60.
mystery labyrinth will
Oh wait,
appear.
that's Dread. They don't have it on Best Buy yet.
Spot the inconsistencies.
It's available today though, so Nintendo, I'll go to their website.
Master Detective Archives Rain Code
Don't
launches
care.
on Nintendo Switch June 30th. Wings of the Heart.
Is this another
take flight
remastered?
Once more. A remastered
Oh,
collection
Bates
of
and
games
Kaitos, where's Retro?
released on the Nintendo GameCube system.
He said he wanted to improve character models and he'd be happy.
On the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists,
They don't look that good.
stand up to the Empire across
They don't look like what
of
I'd
war.
expect from a GameCube game on Switch in HD. That looks pretty decent.
During your travels, you'll visit various locales.
But the
and
characters
team up
aren't
with
really.
like-minded allies.
I don't know. I don't know what they look like before, really.
Battles are fought using cards called Magnus.
So let's go to
Your
Nintendo
attack power is
official
determined
site.
by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly
Metroid
dealt from
Prime
the deck.
Remastered.
In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory.
Where's the price?
What revelations will come to light in the
Oh, it's only
skies of
$40.
Earth?
Okay.
Lands
See?
below.
That's all I've been asking for, Nintendo, is a frickin' $40.
HD remastered
So you get both
exclusive
games.
to
Alright,
Nintendo
that's
Switch
cool.
this summer.
I've just been asking for, if you're going to bring these old games, don't charge full price. So I'm buying Metroid Prime Remastered.
Fantasy Life.
Simple as that. Sorry I talked over Bait and Kaitos Retro. Sorry. I'm sure your reaction will be different.
Life game.
Fantasy Life, yay! Let me go back.
Thought and
Let me watch a little bit more of this.
floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy.
$40 for Metroid Prime Remastered.
Spirits dwelling within the
That's great.
protagonists.
I'm happy.
You'll stand up to the Empire across two different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded
I'll be
allies.
curious how Retro feels about the amount, because he said
Battles are fought using
he really
cards
wanted the
called
character
Magnus.
models to be improved. I mean,
Your
it looks
attack
alright
power is
though.
determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck.
Definitely doesn't
In these
have
real-time
like
battles,
any
you'll need to make
kind
split-second
of modern
decisions to
lighting
edge
going on,
closer
but
to
it looks
victory.
It looks pretty decent.
What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below?
I'll buy it just for retro death. I'll never play it. I'll just keep it
Soars
sealed.
onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Alright, I don't really care. Fantasy life.
Past and present to make the island your own.
Looks like an Animal Crossing kind of.
Become
Visually looks, I don't know, it's probably using the Animal Crossing engine if this is a Nintendo game.
blacksmith, paladin,
But
magician,
visually looks
and
pretty
more.
clean.
Take on different roles to develop the island. How will
Looks
you
more
live?
fun than Animal Crossing.
This life is yours to live.
But it looks very similar. This has to be the same game engine.
After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life on, the girl who
It's
steals
level 5.
time.
Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's not. I thought maybe it was a Nintendo internal. Look clean though. Not actual gameplay. This looks like Professor Layton speaking of. Is that just an announcement? I think they're gonna show like a teaser for Metroid Prime 4 and
Racing in.
when does that physical come out? Was that February 22nd for Metroid Prime?
Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into wave
It's a
4
brand new
of
course?
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Or is it a course from that's new to tour?
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash.
I mean, they're really going all in. I don't know. There might never be a Mario Kart 9. They might never release Mario Kart 9. This might just be an ongoing game forever.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
A new track
Booster
though,
Course
that's
Pass
cool.
DLC
I wish
for
there
the
was.
Mario
They
Kart 8
announced
Deluxe
more new
game
tracks in the
races
beginning,
onto
but
the Nintendo Switch
I might have
system
been
this
tempted.
spring. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy
Might have to buy Mario Kart 8 again if I can find it cheap enough.
DLC can also be purchased on its own.
So we have the expansion pass now. Alright, I see Minecraft. I seen a cool looking art style. I see another cool looking art style. Oh, that's Legends. Here's your montage, your third party montage. Gearbox, huh? Blank. That looks pretty cool. I like that art style. Now that's unique. That stands out. My OLED's gonna hate that though. OLED TVs hate having to do full white images. Yep, Capcom with the collection. I was hoping for like a big Capcom game. Gearbox again. Have a nice death. That's another unique looking art style. Like this doesn't look like a cartoon, like bright colorful cartoon. Konami baseball game. Actually, I bet that's way more fun than MLB The Show. Disney Dreamlight Valley New Realm update. Looks like trash. Looks like trash. Like this, you know, whatever. Bandai Namco, Tales of Symphonia. We already knew about that, right? Come on, you gotta have.
Thank you for staying with us
Is
so
Tears
far.
of the Kingdom new trailer the only
This
heavy
will be
hitter
our
left?
last segment. Please take a look.
I bet it's gonna look awesome, but. Oh shit. Here we go. Yep. Got some swirly stuff in there. Got some new enemies. Wow. Completely different enemies. That swirling energy looked like the hand holding Ganon in the first trailer. Yeah, this looks... Wow. No wonder. That's not any reused assets there.
My servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
Who's that voice actor?
Leave no survivors.
That sounds like the dude who does Smash Up Ganon. Holy shit. Yeah, they're not effing around here. Oh yeah. Seeing familiar stuff and then seeing some new stuff like that. Oh hell. Yeah, if that's Ganon's voice, that's...
I'm not sure you'll be able to stop him.
That was some bad voice acting, I'm sorry. Here we go. Oh, straight to the ground. Oh, they didn't. They cut. New enemy, new weapon. Cool. Oh, that looks cool. This is, yeah, I mean, I didn't need to see this stuff, but it almost looked like Zelda was naked there. Back that up. New weapons. Alright, Link's got a glove. We knew that. Looks like a Breath of the expansion. I hope you're joking. They didn't even show it really anything in the sky that time.
Please, lend him your power.
Oh, she's falling. It looks great. I love everything I've seen, other than Ganon's voice actor. My God.
That was The Legend of Zelda.
Let's back that up. It's not like this series has... It's not like Breath of the Wild had the best voice acting. But that's next level bad for me. Yeah, 12 feet, man. You didn't like anything. Those are unique looking. I wonder, like, they look so out of the realm of everything else. Like that must be underground.
Rise, rise, my servants.
God, that's bad voice acting.
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
I actually thought it was the Nintendo Direct voiceover guy at first. Castle looks sweet there. That's a cool shot. Not seeing any dungeons though.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of... Maybe dungeons are in the sky. A lot of these landscapes don't look that familiar to me either. Like they must have changed. That looks like the plateau. What the hell? I missed that the first time. I'm gonna back that up. I missed that. I missed a couple of these things. I was reading the damn chat. I'm gonna play it. I'm playing it in slow motion. Going half speed. Backing it up. I'm gonna mute it. That vehicle thing was like, what? It looked very odd in a Zelda game. What the hell is that? That's crazy. There you got a balloon. That's cool. That's badass. I'm gonna guess Hyrule, there'll be plenty to do, but I'm gonna guess in the air there's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, that looks crazy. Dude, 12 feet, man, I'm sorry. Don't come in here talking about Breath of the Wild. Don't be throwing shade at Breath of the Wild. You lose my respect then. Yeah, it was definitely the same voice actors for Zelda, which I thought was the weak. That and the Deku Tree, I thought were both pretty bad voice acting. I was really hoping that Zelda would be part of the adventure and not just like Link gonna lose an arm. Could be. That shit looks good. I don't know if that's another 300 hours for me. Like, I don't know. I don't want them to show anymore. I don't need to see him. I just hope that it's like another like epic ass adventure. I can't believe they're still doing Amiibo like at this point.
Latest Grand Adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
You don't like Breath of the Wild? You didn't like anything that was shown, man. I'm sorry. I mean, that's just you're tagged. Yeah, I don't want to see a damn thing more, but I do hope that they're holding back, you know, some really. But what I saw, like this, just like
Addition to the standard version,
go back again. Flying through the sky, looked like you could control that device.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
See, that almost looks like a different. This almost looks like a different area. Is that Death Mountain? God damn, I'm gonna keep backing this up. Let's pause. Okay. So I think this might be Death Mountain. Is it confirmed at 70? I don't. If I'm ever gonna pay 70 for a game, it's gonna be freaking Zelda. So you got a lot of stuff in the sky. I think this. I'm looking. Is this Death Mountain? I don't recognize some of these structures down here. Okay, so this is in the air. This is underground. So you got underground, you got in the air, and then... Okay, this looks like Great Plateau or something. I don't know if that liquid's new. That's Hyrule. Well, could this be the opposite side of Death Mountain? Or is this... Because that... See how that mountain range... This almost looks like the backside of Death Mountain. I don't think this is... Either that or it's the Akala region, which is all green now. I'm not sure. Oh. I want to go back. Not 5 seconds, though. Alright, so this is either behind or it's the Akala region. But look, there's a... I don't know if you guys can see my mouse to the right there. There's... I don't recognize any of this landscape. Alright, so... Yeah, it's like... This could be on the other side of Death Mountain. Possibly. Alright, we're up in... I mean, just look at that. That looks freaking amazing. Hopefully there's really cool stuff up here. But, I mean, come on. If you can just go right to the ground from there, that's amazing. This looks like... That's Dueling Peaks. This looks like Hyrule Field. Like, that's Dueling Peaks for sure. Is that Zoro's Domain to the left? And then to the right, there's some flags. And then almost like a tower. Almost looks like a tall neck. There's different towers here. So I'd be curious. What is that? Is that... Oh, that looks like that thing that he was fighting earlier. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited. Except for this voice. Let's go back. If you can't laugh at that voice, I mean, this is, I mean, most excited I've been for a game in a long time. And I still can call out that voice actor so bad. Okay, there's the tower with lights, like spotlights. This is, I'm guessing, underground. Looks like it. You got some, looks like some Lizalfos, but what's pounding away at the rock? Oh, it's a bokoblin.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
So I'm guessing this changes. After this, then there's a big transformation to Hyrule. Yeah, after this I'm gonna go to Smash Up. It's a guy does a, that's definitely normal Hyrule. That is, I recognize that. Okay, there's that thing. I wonder if the combat's gonna be very similar.
I'm not sure.
Matt Mercer, a big name in voice acting. Really? I'm just not feeling that. Okay, you got some designs in the grass. There's another tower. That's definitely the Red Rock area, in front of the desert. So where would maybe the landscape just looks different because a bunch of stuff floated to the sky, revealing new stuff underneath. See, like that hill going up that mountain, that's not in Breath of the Wild. That's changed. That's new. Those enemies just, they seem so out of place. This looks really cool. What is he? Oh, he's shield surfing. I didn't catch that the first time. He's shield surfing there. Nice. Maybe you can alter the world. Sorry, I'm doing an analysis here. Forget Game Explain. Look, maybe this alters something down on the ground. Mizatia's Ganondorf. I like the underground. What was Zelda? I'm sorry, I'm going to use this word. Stroking there? Because that's what she was doing. That's not just me being a pervert. Lumen. Is that some kind of scarf? And you can't blame me for thinking that looked like almost skin color. Okay, so she's Link's got his glove and Zelda's there, so she didn't just fall and get captured. That looks like a Breath of the Wild shot, you know. I don't know, it looks good, but anyway. Direct. You start good with Pikmin 4, looks cool, and you end with Tears of the Kingdom trailer, looks great. Everything in between for me. The highlight was Metroid Prime Remaster. And I don't usually get excited for old games, so it's $40, so that's cool. Everything else, honestly, everything else was, for me, was throwaway. It was expansion pass, which the Splatoon 3 expansion pass is embarrassing in my opinion. God damn it, I might have to get that.
A collector's edition of the game containing various
yeah, I'm gonna try to get that.
A new amiibo figure of Link.
So that's it, right? Let me go switch to full cam. And oh, I got my thing behind me. So let's go back. Got my green screen behind me. Let me just make myself all bigger. So the direct, like I said, a lot of throwaway stuff, a lot of a couple games I definitely feel shouldn't have been in the direct. Then you have multiple remasters. I don't know, what was there, 4 or 5. Bait and Kaito's happy for Retro Death. Metroid Prime looked great. Prime Remaster looks great. Would like to see comparisons with GameCube since the picture remaster is what the game looked like. Yeah, I mean, not me. That looked like a remake. That did not look like. All right, see you, Donnie. That looked like a damn remake. Let me look up the individual trailer then. Actually, let me do that before. Other than that, everything else about the direct, there was nothing exciting, or you got the Mario Kart 8. We already seen Octopath Traveler. I already know about Kirby. We already know about Cereza. Lots of like refreshers. Why is there 3 different Nintendo of America Legend of Zelda trailers? Bond announcement. Oh, that's French. Alright, so let's go to the Metroid Prime remaster. Let's go over this. I'm gonna mute it. I mean, I don't have this. I'm not trying to get what do you call it, monetized. That to me looks like damn remaster. A remake, I mean. Let me shrink myself back down. Alright, we're starting over. Why is the quality so bad? It's 1080p 60, but it's looking very... This looks like really low quality stream. Like, that just looks like a lot more geometry, a lot more texture work. This would be the most in-depth remaster ever made then, because that looks to me like a remake. Her character model's upgraded, more polygons, no jaggies, like way cleaner. Like that looks nothing like the... I mean, I guess I should go back and watch the original, but it wasn't that long ago I played it. I mean, the Chozo ghosts there do look a little very similar. But I mean, it's a very clean. I want 4 games from this direct. I'm very hyped. This is just the first 7 months of the year. Yeah, that's true. They didn't have a holiday title, did they? I'll back that up. See right there, like that. That looks like actual 3-dimensional like rock formations. Not just like, I'm not saying they were flat in the GameCube, but it looks like a lot more work. Like this platform itself looks like a lot of work, in this pillar. It looks like a lot of work went into this, and it's $40 frickin'. Like, come on. This is what I've been crying for since 2018. And they did it. I mean, so right there, that like, yeah, I mean, it's not like it's got a bunch of flowing grass or anything here, but it just looks more, I don't know if it's just the lighting, something. It looks like more than just a remaster up-res. Like, this looks like lots of new textures, which technically, I guess, qualifies. Did a lot of 10-second skips, so much that I didn't pique my interest. Prime and Zelda, literally all I'm interested. Like, I just said that. Pikmin 4 looks good. Prime remaster. And Tears of the Kingdom trailer got me so hyped. Everything else, absolutely skippable. For me, there was nothing in there that got me. Lots of, I hate to sound like next gen, but lots of animation style, like art styles games, like a lot of cartoon, anime stuff. And I hate to sound like the guy that, I'm not against art styles, but a lot of, I would say, playing it safe art styles versus like that black and white game Blanc. That looked cool. Like that art style had me excited. Everything looks way better. Look at this shot. Like, this looks nothing like the GameCube. And then, yeah, you can see a little, but yeah, that's an all new character model. Way more polygons, way more 3-dimensional look to it, to her suit there. And it's out right now, right? So I'm sure some comparison videos might already be available. Stealth drop, $40 right there. That to me looks like remake right there. That doesn't look like remaster. But they did a lot, and they only charged him $40. I mean, that's what I've been asking for freaking 5 freaking years. And they finally did it, and they did it in the best game they could have possibly done it for. So I'll be picking this up for sure. I'm tempted to get the digital version. But I already have the trilogy digital. I hope the gyro aiming stuff works pretty decent. Wonder if she kept a realistic head. I don't know. We'll see, but that's exciting. See, Samba de Amigo. That looked, I mean, if I liked rhythm games, I mean, that looked decent. Splatoon, that expansion pass, I mean, you get to go to Inkopolis, like, come on, right? Like, seriously? This is just my subscription feed, so you're going to see some other stuff. Let's look at Metroid Prime Remastered comparison. I was looking at Unreal Engine stuff today, and I mean, that's not too far off. Somebody has to have a comparison out. Game explains playing it. No comparisons yet. I'm sure by the end of the day. They're playing it right now.
Go in the fountain. Oh, great.
Let's look.
Really?
He's about to die. Yeah, definitely is. I mean, the lighting looks great. The texture work looks great. Like, to me, this looks like a damn remake. I'm seeing if, like, any of my Juices Loose crew guys jumped in yet, because I mean, of all the games to just do the $40, I'm so happy. But at the same time, to me, this one, I would have been more accepting of 60 over like fucking Kurt. Sorry, I try not to swear, but I know YouTube's down on it, but it's not like I'm monetizing this. Kirby's 60 and this is 40. Like, get the hell out of here. You know, that's a no-brainer. Let me back it up. So control scheme. Let me listen in.
Let's do this. All right. Let's go to the options first.
So it has a hybrid option.
Controls. Okay, so control scheme. So we have. Wait, what was I on originally? Classic. Play with the controls based on the original GameCube version.
Okay. Don't want to play that way. Dual stick.
Standard control scheme using dual stick control sticks for movement and aiming. Pointer. Oh, enables motion controls for camera movement and aiming, similar to Metroid Prime trilogy on.
Okay, I might have to play that way.
Combines the classic control scheme with motion controls for aiming. Oh, that's great. Chat, what do you want to see first? Let me know. Dual sticks default. Thank you, Reggie made that. I already got confused with that. So what do you want to see?
I want to see the pointer.
Gyro controls are here. Yes, you can aim.
Damn it. I gotta wait till the 22nd to buy this physically.
Pointer controls.
Welcome to the Metroid
That's
Prime
big.
Remastered hype
That
stream.
Is big.
I hate the Joy-Cons and buttons are so small, but I might have to try it. Does it let you test the controls?
Okay, yeah, wait, I'm seeing hybrid. Let's start with dual stick. Oh, snap! You can turn on the narration of the European Japanese versions. Game! Like the GBA? Probably not. I don't think they kept that functionality.
I'm gonna see if he jumps ahead and tries different controls.
Which I have right here.
There we go. Okay. Let's see how this looks, damn it. Okay. Oh, it looks good.
It works just like on Metroid Prime 3 too. The right control stick. Does it do anything? No. Oh, this is weird. This is gonna take some getting used to. How do I recalibrate? Is it X? Maybe I should run the controls.
Probably should have did it not. He probably shouldn't have did it during the boss
This
battle.
is really cool. Do you see how moving the reticle around? It does feel just like a little unresponsive.
Yeah, I'd want the turning. I want to be able to turn it to advanced
This is how this feels right now.
to turn quicker. I have Samus turn.
Okay, so R recalibrates. All right, good to know.
Yeah, this is definitely getting purchased.
Dude. Look how good he looks, by the way. Jeez, the detail on him.
I don't know what the rules are for live streaming somebody else's live stream, but yeah, I'm all in with this. This is not just a basic remaster. This ain't an HD port. I want to see like general movement though with the pointer. Yeah, damn. I don't feel like buying new ones. Buy some Bing Bok or whatever. They have gyro and batteries for $50, and they have actual ergonomics. All right, well, I'm happy. There's no comparisons, but I don't care about this idiot Dreamcast guy. Get the hell out of here. I'm not covering Nintendo ever again, but they did this to me. Forget you, dude. I guess I didn't know. Oh, this is the fan art one I looked at earlier. I want to see how this compares. This was just somebody recreated the first area, not trying to make the game, but just showing like an Unreal Engine. Man, this, I don't know what it is about YouTube on my freaking computer. Need that Zelda OLED in the special pack, in that special pack. Obviously this looks, you know, more, there's more going on here, more realistic lighting and stuff. Still kept the art style though. I don't know what Dreamcast, he was saying he was done supporting Nintendo, he's done doing Nintendo content because some minor, I don't know if it was Bayonetta, he's just a bitch. See, this stays within the, this looks like Metroid Prime. It's not like it looks completely out of the art style. Obviously the grass and stuff is your typical Unreal Engine 4 grass, but the remastered ain't too far off this in my opinion. I mean, this just has more grass. I really like what this person did though. Like, this stays very true to Metroid Prime. But yeah, I'm happy with that. But other than that, again, the Direct, look at my backdrop. Overall, the Direct, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I just could care less about. Pikmin 4 looks like a possible purchase in July. Metroid Prime, definitely getting that on the 22nd. Be tempted to get the digital version. And Tears of the Kingdom. That was a great trailer. So I'm excited. The Direct wasn't, it's one of the, everything in between those, the three things I highlighted is, I would say, one of the weaker Directs for me in a long time. Maybe slightly better than the farming sim RPG strategy game Direct we got last time, but I thought the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, I thought they could have, you know, at least the Game Boy games are part of, you don't have to have the expansion. I just don't know why they start with such small libraries. Like, I don't know if it just takes too much work or whatever, but that could have been really awesome with more games, just like everything else. Core games getting fed, the smaller stuff looks passable. I mean, a lot of that stuff looked completely skippable to me. And it wasn't just like all RPGs and stuff. It just, I don't know. Nothing really grabbed me there. So anyway, thanks you guys for checking this out with me. May 12th can't come soon enough. Luckily, I have a bunch of stuff to play in the meantime. I still gotta get through Cyberpunk. I'm playing Breath of the Wild, my third playthrough. Also dip back into Elden Ring, and then I gotta play Darksiders 2, PS4 version, and Sekiro. I feel like I have one other game I was gonna play, but anyway, I'll be playing Metroid Prime Remastered, and yeah, those few things I'm excited for. Everything else completely forget about. By the time I'm done eating after this, I'll have forgotten about all those other games. Capcom didn't come through. I was hoping Capcom would have at least one like really cool new game exclusive or something, and yeah, but that's it. I'm I'm gonna get out of here. And again, thanks for watching, whether it was live or on the replay. And we'll see you guys in the near future. On Monday, we'll be talking about this direct for sure. And I was right. I did say that I thought there'd be a February direct. I didn't say it was going to be this week, but I was like, I feel for sure there was going to be one after remembering that last year's was the one where they announced all those games. So, yeah, with that, I'll see you guys next time.